everyone, we have a special theme song for our movie for you. Boss.
In a forest filled with furry friends, we help each other grow. We love and share because we care for everyone we know.
We're fireflies, light up the skies, and hummingbirds fly away.
To our neighborhood in the Wonderwood,
What is a pleasure every day? Enchantimals are always there for you. Enchantimals will always care for you. Carriages are everything. Carriages are everything. Our besties are the bestest kinds of friends. Enchantimals are always there for you. Enchantimals will always care for you. Carriages are everything. Carriages are everything. Okay, and now on to Danessa's new neighbors. We have a surprise for you, Rapunzel, Danessa says. Rapunzel is eager to learn about the surprise. We tilt our heads as pets. Blondie snorts confused. Then she looks down at me, and I look up back at her. We follow the Enchantimals to the back of Danessa's clinic, where we find a stunning treehouse. Is this really happening? Henry asks. His eyes never leave the treehouse like they never left the horn, which I'll explain about in another video. Indeed it is, Henry, Luca replies. I've met them myself. Two squirrels come out of their treehouse to greet Danessa, Sprint, and Luca. Oh, it's good to see you again, everyone. Sancha gives a big, huge, giant smile. I'm happy to see you too, Sancha. Luca has known the squirrels like he knows all about cooking. I have some friends I'd like you two to meet, Luca says to the squirrels. He introduces me and my best friends, one by one. My name is Soul, I introduce myself. I'm a magical glowing fox. I'm Rapunzel, our princess says. And I have a head of artists. A head for artists. Together we are, Luca starts, then we all say, the Palace Pets Rescue Rangers. Both Sancha and Stumper's hearts melt with love. That's a beautiful name. They introduce themselves and offer a tour of their home. We'd be delighted to, Tiana replies. I've always wondered what that treehouse looked like on the inside, Henry adds. Sancha cheers and turns to Stumper. Yay! Luke has a tour guide. Stumper is very happy to hear that. Here's a picture of Barry I made for the movie. So, all the girls, most of them have feminine lids. Gosh, Luca, Barry comments. Those girls are real acrobats. I wonder how we'll get up there, Milkshake asks. Might I suggest trying our upsy-downsy? Sancha asks. That sounds okay, Luca replies, but I never told the Palace Pets what an upsy-downsy even is. Sancha giggles and presses the green button, allowing us a ride. Yeah, beep! That looks amazing. That looks amazing, I slowly say. You don't see that every day. The two squirrels give us a tour of their treehouse interior. Lily meows in surprise when she sees how neatly it is. Is your treehouse often clean and tidy? Shoichet asks. Not very often, Stumper replies. It's because I tend to go collecting. It's a squirrel thing. I think it sounds very sweet, Barry comments. How do you two feel around Wonderwood? We think that Wonderwood is the bee's knees, Sancha replies. Y'all have New Orleans accents. Lottie squeals. This is perfect! Ew! Have you two squirrels ever heard me play by trumpet? Henry asks. No, we haven't, Sancha replies. Would you like to see the rest of our trio? Summer meows, her tail excitedly twitching. Yes, please! She seems to be saying. And so, Luca leads the way to Sancha and Stumper's trio. There is a spot where the squirrels can sit down to breakfast. Would you like to try some banana nut bread? Sancha offers. I just finished hand crafting it for a snack this afternoon. Here's a picture of pumpkin. Yes, please, I say, after we try some of the squirrel's banana nut bread. Even I'm amazed. This tastes amazing, Daisy barks. Maybe someday I could have the recipe for this? Barry asks. Anytime you like, Sugar Plum, Sancha says. Can I please hold your baby Peacock? Lottie asks Patter, who checks with Flack to see if it's okay. Flack shook his head up and down for yes. And he stepped into Lottie's arms. Baby Peacocks are such precious little jungle animals. Lottie cries. Here's a picture of Luca. Luca now takes us from the kitchen to the bedroom pod. We are now about to enter the squirrel's bedroom pod, he announces. Few by few of us take turns exploring Sancha and Stumper's bedroom pod. Beauty meows in amazement and suddenly gives a sweet yawn. This pod is my favorite, she appears to be saying. Sancha's heart melts. Your kitten sure loves comfy pillows. Hey, Lorna? She assumes. She certainly does, Aurora giggles, picking the cuddly kitty up. Beauty purrs in the princess's arms. This is no lie, you think she'd say. Do you ever think about a babysitter? Lottie asks. No, Lottie, Sancha replies. But I sure do wonder what it feels like. Soon, our treehouse tour is over. We are now about to exit the tree hole, Luca announces. Thanks for coming and have fun. This was kind of an interesting experiment, Delia comments. If it ever was one. We felt very comfortable around Wonderwood, Stumper says. Didn't take very long at all. Beauty meows in interest. She wonders how Flap adapted to Wonderwood Village. I wasn't the biggest fan of Wonderwood when I first saw it, Flap explains. But pretty soon I was ready. For Patter and I belong together. Henriette is instantly touched by little Flap's history. That's a beautiful story, he cries. Bayou knows exactly how scary it must have been for a baby peacock to leave his or her own home. She snorts in awe. What a charming peacock, she appears to be saying. Tiana tells Sancha and Stumper about how pets makes a difference in someone's life, including Charlotte. Here's a drawing of Poppy. Do you ever get overwhelmed by what the other animal bestie, Stumper? Poppy asks. No, Poppy, Stumper replies. In fact, I was a little curious about this place to begin with. Hey, that's almost like I was curious about Wisterhaven, Rouge meows. Wow, Stumper comments. Kittens are curious about new places too. Luca loves to tell us about mysterious new places and talk about his sweet adventures, or misadventures, whichever comes first. I always approve of his idea. Creativity is only a squawk away, Luca often says. You just have to dig very deep. There are many ways to get from one place to another, Willow adds. All the Enchantimals in Wonderwood are warm and welcoming towards people outside of Wonderwood, and everyone for that matter. Do you two ever think of going on a picnic? Barry asks. They're really fun. Not very often, Sancha replies. Not very often. But that does sound like a yummy idea. Perhaps we can enhance your first Big Bloom celebration, Lottie suggests. Daisy squeals merrily and wags her tail. That sounds like a capital idea! We both say. Rapunzel giggles. Capital. What a perfect idea for the Big Bloom, Lottie. What a perfect idea for the Big Bloom, Lottie, Sancha agrees. Luca even told us about Cake-Tillion. Don't you just adore creativity? Luca asks. How is a Flag is a little shy about Cake-Tillion and the Big Bloom, Lorna says, as Flag hides behind her legs. Cake-Tillion's nothing to be afraid of, Flag, Ariel says. Treasure meows in agreement. Cake-Tillion is a sweet New Orleans holiday, is her translation. He can help you make any cake you wish, Emmy adds, nodding starts in agreement. Well, Flag keeps rubbing it. I suppose it might be fun. To be continued. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. See you soon for more of the movie. Bye!